If you want to read it, you can pause it. Quit complaining. Don't tell me what to do. The bottle. Linda and Tommy were getting worried about Dan because he kept writing. I don't know what it was saying. I was just making stuff up there. Assembly time approximately 3 hours. Required tools: Phillips screwdriver, soft-faced hammer, half-inch wrench, socket recommended, 3 or 7/64 hex key. Don't you love it when you have tools that are so bizarre like that? Nobody likes hex keys. Well, let's see. What, is it Nintendo? I think they have like a screwdriver, like a special screwdriver that you have to get if you want to open up any of their crap. It's like $3. I mean, it's not that expensive, but still. Trash bags, aspirin, salad dressing, beer, case, popcorn. It's just like a grocery list. Got a drawing here on the table. It's Dad at the workstation. Hopefully her art thing went okay.
Barb, I know I wrote yesterday, but I need your advice. I think Dan's drinking too much. And before you start to worry, let me say he's not an alcoholic. It's just because of the pressure he's under trying to finish the book. But you know Dan's never exactly been a health nut. He isn't gaining weight yet, though even that's just because alcohol kills his appetite. So he's hardly eating at night, which is another problem altogether. I don't think he sees what he's doing to himself, and I don't know how to break through to him about this. Sometimes I just want to say it's not like I have to get drunk to paint, but I know that's not the most mature way to handle it. Sorry for dumping all this on you. I just wanted to get it off my chest. Do you have any advice about how to talk to him? Yours, Linda.
Alright, so, move my microphone a little bit there. Dan is drinking. He's becoming an absolute alcoholic. No, I'm kidding. Don't turn around. I'm gonna get in your head, though. He's just having some troubles.
Why don't you stop at 2?
Because I need 6.
I'm fine.
I'm good. That's fine. Right. Hello, Linda? Looking out at the window? Looking at the moon? Not really.
Oh my god. We just got home and wow. Now I wish we'd had a bigger gallery. It was packed. But I guess it's like a bar. Being loud and crowded just makes people think it's cooler. What an experience. So many people said that the promo in the paper caught their eye and stood out from the usual notices. And I've got a call with the agent Dan found scheduled on Tuesday. I don't know how I'll feel in the morning, other than hungover, but right now, I want that rush again.
Yeah. You should be thanking your husband for, spending the time on making that fancy ad. Thanks to me. Let's see. Exit the memory. You, lady, you like to do that, don't you? That's the second time that you've tried to just turn around on me like that. Do we check everywhere downstairs? I think roughly. Well enough anyway. Kids in here. The candy store is our secret.
Huh?
Nothing. You did not see a thing, child. Let's quickly do your memory thing real quick. I think that might have been... I think I've been caught twice in this recording session alone. Not, I guess, caught so much. I hope at the end of the game it tells me how many times I was caught, because generally speaking I've been pretty good about it. This picture again. Kid. You're going to be able to draw that picture the rest of your life. Because you've done it at least like 6 times.
But he promised.
If he doesn't do it, I'll help you, honey.
Yeah, I'm sorry, okay? There were just too many things going on at once. That's the same picture. Oh, this one's new. It's Dad with a pillow on his head. Literally, he's just taking a nap. That's all. Just a nap. Oh my gosh. Don't be... It's been here for a while.
Alan, hey man, this is gonna sound odd, but I could use some advice. I'm in hot water here because, well, I've been drinking more lately. Man, there's just no good way to write that. I mean, I used to drink and write all the time in school. You remember that, right? I guess I got away from it when we got married, and definitely after Tommy came along. But he's in bed by 8:30 every night now. And let me be clear, I'm not blacking out or driving drunk. You know I'd never do something like that. I just have a few drinks while I'm working, safe and sound in the house. A writer who drinks isn't exactly unheard of. Wow, could I sound more defensive? But here's the hell of it. It's working. It's brought back that college hunger, that energy, and in the last week or two, the book's just singing. I don't even know what I'm asking here. Maybe I just wanted to start the conversation. If you get a chance, give me a call. Dan.
I can... nothing. Why do you people do that to me today? It's just coming up out of nowhere. Now, I can see where this is gonna go. I'm not sure what... I guess... I'm not sure what the kid's wanting this week, but Dan is obviously going to want to keep drinking because that's helping his book. His wife is going to want to have him stop because she thinks it's bad for his health. It probably is to a degree or another. At least Dan is smart enough to know that he's doing it.
Write drunk, edit sober. Apparently Hemingway said that. Or maybe someone else did. It doesn't matter because it's true. To write, you have to be fearless. You have to make choices and plow forward. Surprise the reader. Surprise yourself. Make something that matters, not something safe. What does drinking do? It suppresses inhibitions. Yeah, there are typos, but that's what copy editors are for, and it's not like I'm drinking all day. I'm fixing most of this stuff myself each morning. Or early afternoon, I guess. I'm not stumbling around drunk all day and pissing myself. I'm trying to create something they'll remember me by. No one can imagine how stressful it is unless they've tried it. The pressure's so bad I just want to give up sometimes. On those nights, a drink is the only way to turn my mind off and get some sleep. When the book is done, I'll dial it back.
Not sure what choices I'm going to make on this one just yet.
If he uses that Hemingway quote one more time, pretty much every night he's either super focused on his novel or too drunk for us to spend a regular night together. That used to be our time. We would put Tommy down for the night, have a glass of wine, 2 at the most, and talk about our days or maybe listen to a record. Now I'm lucky to get 1 night a week where he's sober and not writing. Most nights he has a bourbon, no wait, make that 4, and I read in bed until I fall asleep. He tries not to wake me up when he comes in, but you're never as quiet and graceful as you think you are when you're drunk, and in a dark room no less. Of course I want his book to be great, but I also want my husband back.
I have a feeling that this decision is going to be relatively difficult. Where... Ah, crap, he wants that car put together. It's getting this guy's head. No, I want to... There we go. That's not natural. He's... Oh, I see. He's tripping. He's gonna be like, whoa! Right. Oh, you get down there, please? Please? Oh my gosh. There's no lights for me to jump to here. Oh wait, no. It wasn't letting me down a second ago. Oh well, whatever.
I think the rough draft was just enough to keep Paul off me a little longer. I hated sending it to him like that, but it was way better than sending nothing. At least I can prove I was working, that things are moving forward. He seemed to like the ideas that were there, though of course he had a lot of feedback. Fair enough. It was a rough draft, and I can't imagine the hell it would have caught if I'd sent him an empty envelope.
Right, so things are going well enough on that front. Is that only 2 things? Whatever. So, yeah, like I said, he wants to drink more. I think we're going to have to skip out on the kid again this week. They're right where? Ah, crap. I think... jeez. Got a decision between this car, which needs to get done. Oh my gosh, this is a hard one. I don't know what I want to do this time. Oh. I do want to find out where his jogging shoes are located. Right there, right. Yeah, I'm not going to take priority on his desire this week. He does need to probably pull back a little bit. Crap. I'm so conflicted on this one. I guess just gotta go with my instincts on this one. Yes. Right, and looking for the things, the books, the journals even. Oh. That's easy. Which one comes first? Diary of K. Williams, May 8th, 1952. This is like, what, 9 years before the previous one? J is gone and I'm all alone. That's the sum of it. No other thought enters my mind. Wednesday 38 years now alone. What am I reading here? A senseless accident has taken J from me. What I should do with myself I do not know. Money is no worry. Time, that is the thing. There's so much of it still ahead of me. I have been blessed with healthy, but that blessing is now a curse. It is nothing more than the curse of time alone, without J. I attempt to look ahead, but cannot envision a path without J. For so long I had no need to imagine one. The children did not understand why I have come to this house alone, as they cannot understand my loss. Bum bum bum. Let's see, what's this other one? So we're following somebody else now, it looks like, who's something like 9 years before the last diary we were reading, I think, because that one was 19. Are we going farther back in time with each of these sets of diaries? I think so, because the first one we read was about that guy who's like scoping out the house to try to figure out what the deal was with it, and he's the one who's now, I think, renting it out to people. And then the last one was in the 1961s, I believe, and now we're in 1952. Anyway, the Diary of K. Williams, May 12th, 1952. I cannot say that I feel better than I did upon arriving, for J is still gone, but I do feel a change. Some glimmer of a path is taking form in my mind. I cannot describe it other than a narrowing of thought. Perhaps time alone is to be thanked, or perhaps it is something else, something unknown. Today I drove to McClendon's to buy coffee, wine, and vegetables, although it was not due to run short of those for a few days more. I confess I want to hear human voices, to be around the living. I conversed with a pleasant couple, and it did me no small measure of good. My first words came out as a crack, and I realized I had not spoken in days. A small reminder of my solitary days here, alone with my thoughts, thinking of Jay, staring at the sea, just over the cliff, though I must confess that my gaze always drifts from the sea to the edge of the cliff. Whew. Reading. I've been getting a lot of reading practice with this game and Pioneers the other day. I was reading a book. I don't think there'll be anything else around notebook-wise or anything like that, but I will check oops, I got stuck on the wall. Nonetheless here. Now, I will go ahead and admit that my secondary compromising option that I'm planning on taking will be for Dan, I believe. So we'll go ahead and grab his bottle here. Here you go. Yeah, we need to have his book doing well. I mean, it is the point of the game. Again, sorry kid. I'm sure... I mean, this is a lesson in construction. You can learn to put things together yourself. I know you're like, what, 6 or 7 or something? I don't know. Don't get on my case, people who are watching. I do care about that kid. I've made compromises for him in the past. It's just not a good time to take care of him at the moment. So, here you go, Dan. After talking with Linda, Dan realized how much his habit was hurting their relationship and his health. He started jogging every morning and quickly found that runner's high wasn't a myth. Within a week, he was setting his alarm to get up early so that he could run on the beach before breakfast, and while sometimes he missed the raw energy of writing something other, a whole other sentence I didn't read. But Dan did reach a compromise. He would keep drinking 2 nights a week, no more. Talking about it so openly gave him pause. He questioned whether he needed it at all or if he already developed a dependence, but talking it over with Linda helped. Lots of words. Hey, the car did get built. Tommy tried to put the pedal car together himself, but the instructions confused him and he gave up. Linda finished it for him, but in Tommy's mind it was just a reminder that his dad had broken a promise. He'd only driven it a few times when he accidentally left it outside in the rainstorm. He got almighty and didn't bother to ride it again or ask Linda to clean it. Whoops. As July came to an end, the Kaplans' lives have developed a pattern. Lots of reading. Dan finished his first draft and almost ran to the mailbox to send a copy to Paul. He knew it was good, and he wanted to show his agent that it was close to something great. He would keep it together a little longer just to have a book that he was proud of. Reading. So much reading. And on the following Tuesday, Tommy put an art show on in the den, explaining his drawings to his parents one by one. Dan was polite and paid attention, but he wanted to be somewhere else. He smiled at the right times, but didn't engage Tommy or praise his work. Tommy could tell his father was bored, but he got something or other, and some more words. On Friday, Dan and Linda both knocked off early, took Tommy to his aunt's house, and drove to a bed and breakfast. And they barely left their room, and the guest room below complained about the noise, but the owner, who assumed that Dan and Linda were on their honeymoon, offered the guests different rooms instead. They still had a month left, but Dan's chances to change the course of the summer were growing fewer. So we're almost done.